They landed on Black Rock Island at dawn. The chugging motor of the small fishing boat faded into the distance, leaving them behind. 10 scouts, 1 adult leader. They stood on the cold gray stones of the beach. The sun was a thin, pale wafer in the overcast sky. The sea smelled of salt and cold rock. Some of the boys laughed, their breath making small clouds in the air. They began to make a camp near the tree line. They learned to chop wood with small hatchets and practiced tying knots for their shelters. There were no phones. There was no Wi-Fi. For a while, it felt like freedom. Their leader, Mr. Hale, was quiet and capable. He showed them how to coax flame from damp kindling and find dry heartwood in fallen branches. He taught them to read wind on water and tie a bowline again and again. The loop was strong and reliable. That first night they ate beans and fish cooked over their own fire and told ghost stories until their voices grew hoarse. Shadows danced long into the dense, silent woods, pressing in on all sides. Waves lapped the shore like a lullaby. The cold air was clean and sharp. They felt safe. They felt utterly alone, but in a good way. They were masters of their own small world. It hadn't been there the night before. Tom saw it first while collecting driftwood. He pointed, his voice a small, uncertain whisper. A man lay half-tangled in seaweed. His skin was unnaturally pale, almost blue. He made small, soft grunting sounds. Mr. Hale pressed 2 fingers to his neck. He found a pulse, small, weak, rapid, like a trapped bird. His breathing was fast and shallow. His clothes were torn to rags.
We have to help him.
He chewed slowly, with a strange grinding motion. He would not speak. The smell was not just sea and rot. It was something else, sickly sweet, clinging to the blankets. He coughed a deep, wet sound. Dark, stringy bits came up. He shivered as if no fire could warm him. He sat near the flames, but away from the circle, watching with glassy eyes. He smiled once, an empty gesture. One by one they moved their sleeping bags. They whispered where Mr. Hale couldn't hear.
He might be dangerous, a madman.
Be compassionate. He's sick and in shock.
On the 3rd day, they found the turtle. A large, ancient-looking sea turtle, lying upside down. Its great shell was split down the middle. Mr. Hale approached, lifted it carefully. Inside the deep cracks, something moved under the wet, exposed skin. Tiny pale white shapes pulsed rhythmically like little worms, like maggots feasting. The sight was deeply unsettling. Tom tried to look away, couldn't. Mr. Hale took out his army knife, tried to clean the wound. A soft, wet noise. The smell, stronger. Underneath, the flesh glistened like black, wet glass. After that, small things changed quickly. The air felt heavy and spoiled. By night he walked, sometimes sobbing softly, sometimes raking his nails through his hair. 2 boys woke from nightmares. They dreamed of things moving under their skin. Mark found strange black spots on his arm. Dry, flat, like coins. A match held near did not blister, did not change color. They moved the sick to a separate tent. They packed fast. The boat did not come. All day they waited. They grew thin with worry and hunger. The man walked the shore, singing a tuneless song. A heavy wind rose. In the storm, he left camp. Mr. Hale went after him. They waited for hours. The man did not come back. Mr. Hale did not come back. At dawn, Mr. Hale stumbled in, white-faced, hollow-eyed, smelling of sea and that other thing.
He walked directly into the sea and kept walking.
That night, a faint scraping, something dragged over wood and canvas. The flap of Mr. Hale's tent moved. A small hunched shape slipped into the trees. Tom's heart pounded. He grabbed his flashlight. There were prints in the damp earth, small, circular, spidery lines radiating out like a starfish, but with too many fingers. By morning, Mark was gone. No struggle. The strange prints led to the rocks. A black, wet smear ran from the trees into the waves.